Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the KSG Shotgun. KSG, is that what it's called? Yep. And the shotgun, in my opinion, is actually pretty good. Now, shotguns have been buffed tremendously. They've actually gone to add some really cool stuff that I was always wishing that shotguns had, but I didn't know they were gonna add them. So this weapon on my build is not even a shotgun build. It's doing 243k damage. Now if you look at like your Sweet Dreams, that's doing more damage than this KSG shotgun will. So my guess is the range of this KSG shotgun is gonna be somewhere around the 40,000 range in terms of its base damage difference with the Sweet Dreams. And it's actually, this one that I have is actually doing more damage than my Spaz 12. Now they all have the same RPM. So there's some of the RPMs, sorry, they're some of the most hard hitting in terms of how much they can do, how much damage they can do per bullet. But also, shotguns now have damage to armor, so they all come with a 7% damage to armor change, which is actually pretty cool. It might have been something I missed on the PTS or some state of the game, but this actually makes a whole lot of sense because I was playing one of the missions just now, and I hit an NPC. I know it was on story mode, one of the new missions, and I hit a heavy NPC from a distance, and his armor seemed to crack a little bit. And I was wondering to myself, I hope they haven't added, damage to armor and I missed it. And behold, they did add damage to armor. So here's the weapon. It does have 3 mod slots, including your skin slot, and it's rail. You can actually use your EXPS 3 hollow sight that gives you 8% damage to elites, or you can use whatever you want. You can use this low reflex sight that can also give you 10% damage to elites, but you will lose optimal range, which you actually want to get pretty close to NPCs in order to apply that damage. You can also use one of the grips that we have here, a series, crit chance, maybe crit damage, stability, whatever it is you want to use, you can rock on the shotgun based on your build. And then finally, something pretty cool is this uses the Tabular Magazines, and so whatever your Tabular Magazines you have, there's actually one that gives you a 10% damage to elite stat that doesn't actually require much. So this is definitely one I would say equip. There's a 5% rate of fire one and a 20% reload speed tabular spring. But this 10% damage to elites is definitely your best bet, because at this point, this weapon by itself is going to be running 20% damage to elites. So if you take that, you take my mask, that right now that my mask has about 40%, so that's 60%. You take your what's the other stat? You take hard hitting, which is now 25%. So you're looking at about by itself just 85% damage to elites, and then you go throw in Mr. What's the name? Badger Tough, which gives you an extra 7%. You've now achieved a close to 100% damage to elites just like that. And this weapon is going to be hitting so hard, just the way it is. Now, my settings here are set on heroic, so I'll probably use about half my magazine to take down one NPC from this range. And that's just because of, the NPCs are actually set on heroic. You can come to the base of ops now, and you can actually say in your shooting range, you can actually change your enemy level options. And so here we're on heroic difficulty. So if I have a full mag, probably take me about a little bit over half that mag to take out an NPC. But I probably will not be using this for NPCs without armor, because with the armor busting value that also comes with it, I'll probably be running shotgun builds now with brand sets like, maybe I think it's True Picture that gives you the 2-piece damage to armor. And so this is definitely something that everybody's going to be looking out for in that sense. So that's the KSG. I don't have a True Picture blueprint. I thought I would have one here, but that's the KSG rifle, shotgun. And I'm definitely excited about something like this and the new changes, because my shotgun build that I was working on before the patch, I had to abandon it because it was just one of those things where it was just not viable, and I feel like more could have been done then, and I think the developers have delivered right now. All right, that's all I have for today. Thank you very much for your time and your audience, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Peace.